Hello, my friends, and welcome back. It is Sunday, January 12th, 2025. I'm the Drunk Pokeroo, and it is beer time. Beer time. So Sunday is my Saturday. I'm off Sunday, Monday, as many of you know, and I've been trying to, be real with you guys. I've really just dialed back all the beer drinking, as you know, for the last, 4 months. But I am rewarding myself with beer on my weekend. But by saying that, I'm not sitting here and pounding a six-pack. It's one, maybe two beers if I'm lucky on my Saturday and my Sunday. Or my Friday and my Saturday. As last night I had a beer, and tonight I might have probably one because I'm going for a big one. From our pals at Great Lakes Brewing. This came back last month. I was lucky enough to grab myself a can. We stopped there the other week. Apocalypse Later Imperial Black IPA. It's 10%. Now, as a guy now who's drinking 0.5% alcohol beers all the time, these big beers I'm getting on my one day are quite the treat. I love it. And it's nice. And it takes me forever to drink them now, right? I used to be able to, and it wasn't that long ago where I remember last night before I went to the hospital, I did two beers earlier in the day of like whatever they were, a nondescript percentage, 5%. And then I sat down here and I had 6 IPAs, nothing lower than 7%. And that was a regular night. And I've changed that in 4 months. And I don't desire beer like I thought I would. I thought it was going to be the hardest thing in the world to do. And it just fell away. And I really enjoy these nights. So let's get into this because this is a real treat. I have 1 can of this. So that's the funny part too. I went to GLB and I bought 4 beers for myself. I bought a Lake Effect, Pompous, 2 Lake Effect, no, Pompous, a Lake Effect, Apocalypse Later, and some Canucks. And that was it. And it's weird because I would usually normally buy like 4 of these or 8 of these or whatever, and I'd have like 4 of them in one night, and now I'm like, no, I have 1. I have 1 of these beers to drink, and I'm going to enjoy the hell out of it. And it is these little things. Like I've had 5 non-alcoholic beers today. It's a weird thing when you're drinking them and they're like, nothing's happening. You're like, what's happening? Nothing's happening. Okay, so 1 beer is fine. Again, everything in moderation. I've worked really hard the last 4 months to kind of work on that internally inside myself and deal with the feelings of, did I have a problem? And probably I did. But the problem was easily solved by, my health falling apart. So I got that going for me, I guess, as a wake-up call, and it's been working, and I still got a long way to go, and I know that. But I'm not going to deny myself a beer or 2 every week because I think there's got to be that little bit of reward that you can look forward to. So let's get into it. Cheers. Listen, I've had some really well-made non-alcoholic beers. Somebody can make an Imperial Black IPA that's non-alcoholic. I will drink that. My God, this remains probably the best of the style I've ever had in my whole life. And I get this every year because it is absolutely the pinnacle of what you can do with this beer. That big roasty front, that kind of dark malt, chocolatey bitterness, and then this wallop in the face with hops, just like, wah, wah. Like it's beautifully bitter, and the dichotomy of the darkness, look at it like it looks like a stout, and your mind sees it that way, and then everything transforms inside. It is phenomenal. I will talk about this beer till the end of my days, right? But being able to have 1 is the hallmark of what I can do now, and I can do that. I appreciate this. Maybe we have another beer later. Probably not. We'll probably switch to some non-alc stuff. Great Lakes will remain one of those breweries that I'll always make sure, we'll always celebrate their birthday. We'll always have Canucks on hand, and it'll always be, to get the ones that I love. But it's about respecting the beer and respecting what I've been able to accomplish so far. And there's a long way to go, and I'm not trying to sugarcoat it. I did a lot of damage over the years, but my God, when you get beers like this, when you get that bitter grapefruit and citrus pith and pine, and just, my God, I don't know how they do it every year. This is one of the best beers in the country, and I'm really glad that it's the 1 beer I'm having tonight. Like, it is definitely making the night better, and isn't that what beer's supposed to do, right? All right, my friends, enjoy your evening. I'm going to go enjoy mine. There's football on, there's some hockey on, and there's movies to watch, and just an enjoyable Saturday night for myself. I will see you tomorrow. We will have a little more fun. Cheers. I should have bought two. I know. No, I'm being good. But my God. Temptation in a glass, my friends. This is heroes are always remembered. The legends never die. It's a legend.